Hi guys, this could be a really long video, but I have a few of my monthly favourites from December, so let's get started. First, if you watched any of my vlogs, you will know that I absolutely love this book, Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. It's just really a book full of ways that you can live a calmer and stress-free life, so that's really cool. I'm usually not into stuff like this, but this was actually something that I really enjoyed reading. I think I have like one more thing to go through, but because I've skimmed all of them, but I haven't read the last thing properly, so I'll get through that today. But yeah, it's really good. It's just good for a few little techniques. My next thing is my selfie stick. I bought this actually to do my vlogs on, and then it came later and my vlogs were already finished, but I'm sure I'll make use out of it. Yeah, it's just really cool. So it extends like really far. I didn't think it would extend that far, so I really like doing that. And my sister's got one, so we've done a few on hers, but we haven't really used mine much yet, so I'm hoping to get good use out of that in the new year. Next is an old favourite which I've kind of come back to because I have a few scars and stuff. It is bio oil. Yeah, like I said, I've got a few scars on my legs, and I just thought I would try to get rid of them because I have a little bit left, and I'm actually really loving it. I used to think it was really greasy, but my skin must be super dry because it's December, so I am doing well with that at the minute, and I really like that. Another oil that I like is the Balance Me Extra Care Radiance Facial Oil, and I really stayed away from facial oils. I have sort of normal to oily skin, more normal, so I didn't want to make my skin any oilier, but this is really good. I'm really impressed with it, and I have been using it. I used it in November. I don't know whether I put it in my November favourites, but yeah, so I really liked that. I finally got through my melt that I was talking about in my November favourites maybe. So I have a new one, and this is the Cherry Vanilla, and I am absolutely loving it. It smells so good. So yeah, I have that now, and I'm really happy with that. The next few bits I've probably mentioned before, but I'm coming back to them now because obviously I've been wearing a lot of makeup in December. It's been party central, not for me in particular, but I have needed to wear makeup for going out or, I don't know, various different things. So my NARS Translucent Crystal Powder, I love it. I've got the loose one and I absolutely love it. It just makes my face feel so much nicer than if I don't wear it. So been absolutely loving that. I'm not sure whether I've mentioned this before, but my NYX long lasting finishing spray is another thing that I have loved for ages. I bought it in the summer in America, and now I am worrying about running out of it because you obviously can't get, well, as far as I know, you can't get it in England. So yeah, I love this. It once again just stops oil getting to my face throughout the day, and it was actually relatively cheap as well, so that's a plus. Another thing that I know I've mentioned because I got it in my Birch box is the Beauty Protector Protect and Detangle Spray. I love this. My hair gets so knotty. I went to the hairdresser the other day and she even commented on how knotty my hair was. So this is really helpful for when I get out the shower and my hair is probably the knottiest that it will ever be. So I just spray this on and the knots are gone pretty much straight away. I know I have my hair up today, but usually, well, probably when I put my hair down it will be knotty, so that will probably have to go through it again. I know I've mentioned this as well because I use it all the time. My Instant Age Rewind is almost done and I am so sad because in England they don't sell the light pale version. They only sell the pale version, so it's not really the same colour. Plus you can hardly ever find the pale version of this in England. The ones that I go to anyway, the boots that I go to, you can hardly ever find it. So I am on the lookout for that because as you can see it is here, it is almost done. So yeah, if you know anywhere, just link, just comment below and that will be very helpful. Another thing that I know that I've mentioned before is this Lord & Berry bronzer. Like I said, for winter time it is just amazing. It's the right colour for my skin. It just brightens my face up and it's a matte colour. This is in Sunny, so I can use it as a sort of contour, a light contour, and that's perfect for me because I don't really heavily contour my face. Also, my MAC Velvet Teddy I am loving this month. Even though it's not summer, I still love my nude lips, and this is perfect and it's not drying, so I'm all for it. I thought that my Colour Drama pencils were amazing until I tried MAC lipsticks. I don't have any high-end lipsticks apart from now my MAC ones, but yeah, I thought they were amazing until I tried these, and these just aren't drying at all for me anyway, and I really love them. Also, my Tanya Burr in Champagne Toast, it's actually what I've got on today. It just gives such a nice shimmer without any colour, and like today I've not got a lot of makeup on, and I really like that when I don't have a lot of makeup on but I want something on my lips apart from lip balm. Also, I've mentioned it before, but party season equals dry shampoo central. So I have the Collab dry shampoo in New York. I don't know whether this is the one I had before because obviously it comes in all different sorts of scents, but it smells amazing. It smells amazing and it obviously does the job really well without having that white horrible residue in your hair. So love this. And so the Rimmel Fix and Perfect Pro Primer I love this more than Benefit Professional, and you know how much I use that. So it's almost like a white moisturiser. You obviously just put it into your face and it smooths, resurfaces, brightens, mattifies and protects. So it says it's 5 in 1 and I just really like it. I think the Professional, I've mentioned this before, can come off quite greasy sometimes, and this, as long as you don't put too much on your face, is actually very mattifying, and obviously it's much cheaper, so, and yeah, so I really like that. And I've probably been using this for about a month now, so if anything would have happened to my skin, it probably would have happened by now, and I haven't noticed anything crazy. So another Tanya Burr Cosmetics lip gloss that I really like is Mistletoe Kisses. I don't know, I seem to remember that this is limited edition, so I don't know whether you'll still be able to get it, but it is such a nice red. It just gives your lips a tiny bit of colour, sort of like a pinky red, without having to put a red lipstick on and go really bold. And sometimes people don't like to do that, but they do want a little bit of colour. It is glittery, but I don't. I'm one of those people that I notice bits on my lips and I don't notice it with this. So I don't know whether some people might be more sensitive and notice it, but I don't notice it. So another thumbs up. Also, for a red lipstick, my MAC Matte Salon Rouge is another one that I absolutely love. I wore it on my birthday. I got it for my birthday off my mum and dad. And again, and this is more of like a plummy red, but it's the second one, but it still looks really nice on, and it actually suits my skin tone much better than a bright red would. So I love that. And I have only worn it a couple of times, but like I said with the Velvet Teddy, they just feel so much nicer on. And I found that I ate and drank and it stayed pretty much for the 3 or 4 hours that I was out. I didn't have to top it up, so I don't know whether that was a fluke or what, but I like that. Another thing I got for my birthday was this MAC Keepsake Smoky Eyes. It's, I again believe, limited edition. So once again, I don't know whether you will be able to get this now or whether they stopped it for Christmas, but if I open it and show you, it's really nice smoky eye, natural colours. I actually only use probably about 3 or 4 of these colours, and they are lovely. I have never tried MAC eyeshadows. I just don't see a point in paying so much for that. obviously now I do because it is for research purposes. These are really nice, they go on really well, but I don't know whether it's because these are like small little squares, but I don't seem to pick up much product at all. So maybe that's a downside to this, but I love this in particular because it's got a lot of different colours in. It's a nice way for me to try it, and it's so beautiful, the packaging. I don't know whether you can see, but it's got like pearls around the outside. It is so beautiful. And my last two things are some clothing items. If you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen me bang on about my onesie from Boohoo, and it's just this sort of plummy red colour off the shoulder onesie, and I love it. I love it so much. It's just been so comfy. I probably got it near the middle of the month, but I have been out of it probably for all of about 5 days. It's just so comfy if you're lounging about, and I love that. Finally, my black dress from River Island. Again, I'm not sure if you can get hold of this, but if you can, it is such a good piece to have in your wardrobe. I wore it for my winter ball, my university winter ball, and it's really nice on. It holds you in nicely, and what more can you ask for? It means you don't have to wear Spanx. So yeah, I love that. Also, my little favourites for the month is my new camera. I obviously can't show you because I'm filming on it, and I've got some lights. So the videos should look better for you guys, and I hope they do. And of course, it has been Christmas. I have loved all of Christmas. I've loved having a Christmas tree up. We had a real one this year, so that was really exciting. In Bahrain, you can't really have real Christmas trees because they're super, super expensive. So we had a nice real Christmas tree, which is now gone, but I will insert a picture now. And also, I have loved my Christmas bedding. It's still on, but obviously I'm not filming in there, so I will insert another picture now. So I think that's about it for my December favourites. I'm not going to do a 2014 favourites because of the fact that I only started doing this in September. So I feel like I'm not at the stage where I could give you all my 2014 favourites. Also, this video is 20 minutes long, so imagine what that video would be like. That is it, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and also subscribe if you want to see more. Bye guys! If you would like to see my last video, then click here, and if you would like to subscribe, then click here. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, that is @NoelleBeauty411, and I will see you soon.